myself. My name is Matt Patrick. I'm a radio talk show host for 640 WHMO, and it is a pleasure to be here with you, America. Thank you to the North American Legion for presenting the colors today. Thank you, Pastor Hayes. Thank you, Melanie. She'll be here in just a second with another song. Very quickly, I would like to address the seniors today. I want you to know that there is a movement in this country that would strip away a lot of what you have worked so hard for. By the time we leave here this afternoon, we will make sure that does not happen. You have our word. I would like to address those of you that are veterans, those of you that are in the military, those of you that have members of your family, friends fighting for this country. Many of you have fought. We have lost men and women fighting for our freedom. There is a movement in this country today that would take away many of the freedoms that were fought for and many of the freedoms that are currently being fought for. To those of you that are veterans, to those of you in the military, to the military families, I say to you, by the time we're done here this afternoon, you will know one thing. We will not let that happen. You have our word. To our children, to those of you that are young, that are here today, maybe against your will because your parents said you're coming to this rally. I know I do that with my own kids. To you, we want you to know, I want you to take a look around and I want you to take a look at the people that are here, the men, the women, young and old, all races, all creeds, all political parties. They join us here today. I say to you, young people, there is a movement in this country that would put on your back a debt so crushing that before you even have the opportunity to work 1 hour in this country, the government would take away most of it. I say to you, young people here today, that before we leave this stage, you have our word. We will not let that happen. Am I right? I welcome all of you. I welcome all of you, especially those that have never been to a political rally, those of you that woke up today or maybe weeks ago, months ago, and said, I can't believe I'm actually going to go to a tea party. What is a tea party? You will know by the time you leave. The patriotism that you feel will be something incredible. And I would like to just quickly say thank you to Senator Tim Grandell, who is sitting over here, who represents your district in our state senate. Who sits on our Court of Appeals, and she was telling me what a difficult job that is. But the reason I say thank you is because this is not my coat. This coat belongs to Senator Tim Grandell, and he said, man, you've got to wear my coat. So, Senator, thank you very much. You're not getting this one back. We've got great speakers this afternoon. Before we begin, I mentioned that we've got a lot of things to talk about today. And quickly, I wanted to mention, I had a gentleman who's a Vietnam veteran hand me this. Tomorrow, from 3 until 5, on the Cleveland Clinic main campus at Building J, there will be yet another rally. And this is a rally just before Election Day here in the state of Ohio. Maybe the last time that we'll have an opportunity to get together. They wanted me to mention it, so let me do that. From 3 until 5:30 tomorrow, Cleveland Clinic main campus, Building J. If you need information, you can see me. I'll make sure I give you that information. But please plan on attending that if you can. Opportunity for you to get some information on some of the issues that affect us. We're here in Geauga County. I'm sure there's lots of you in the agribusiness. Am I right? A few of you? We've got issue 2 that we need to be very focused on. Issue 3, obviously, and there's lots of things that people need to be aware of. So I encourage you to stop by the Cleveland Clinic tomorrow. We talk about our military. I'd like to bring Melanie Green back up to the stage. Melanie, if you would join me. Melanie is 18 years old. She's from Parkman, Ohio, and by the way, I met her mom. Her mom is here. She just released her first album. It's called Switching Gears. She's worked with several country artists, and after singing the national anthem here, she will be asked to sing the national anthem, I'm sure, again and again, as she has for many events. Her latest release is Green, and it's a love song to a friend of hers who is a soldier. Her album is available if you'd like to purchase it after the rally, and Melanie is going to sing that song for us. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a nice round of applause for Melanie Green.